Disembarking a former school bus, children are among the surviving civilians evacuated from the besieged basement of the Azovstal steelworks in Mariupol, the last Ukrainian holdout in the ruined city. Hundreds remain trapped and Russian fighters have now forced their way inside. But Putin's advances in Mariupol have now been undermined by another military embarrassment. Russian warship Admiral Makarov has reportedly been hit by a Ukrainian missile. It comes weeks after the flagship of Putin's Black Sea Fleet, missile cruiser Moskva, was destroyed. The US has now admitted to sharing intelligence with Ukraine about the location of Moskva before the missile attack. But it denies playing a direct role in the strike. That admission comes as Moscow prepares for the annual Victory Day parade on Monday.
Hungary has warned it cannot accept the EU's planned ban on Russian oil, warning it would amount to an atomic bomb for its economy. The country's Prime Minister told State Radio he is ready to negotiate, but the current options are too costly. Hungary imports almost 65% of its oil from Russia. It follows the European Commission's call this week to impose its sixth set of sanctions on Moscow, banning oil supplies within 6 months and refined products within the year.
The sound of the explosion ripped through Havana's old town. It blew off a big part of the front of the Saratoga Hotel, one of the most luxurious and expensive in the Cuban capital. Preliminary investigations indicate it was caused by a gas leak, says the Cuban president's office. Movie stars and celebrities like Madonna had stayed in the Saratoga. Now rescue workers and locals are searching for people missing under the rubble. Apparently it could have been worse. No tourists were staying at the hotel because it was undergoing renovations, said the Havana governor.
North Korea fired another short-range ballistic missile on Saturday. Minutes after the North fired the projectile, South Korea's Joint Chiefs of Staff informed reporters that it appeared to be an SLBM. The short-range missile was fired from one of North Korea's port cities, Sinpo in South Hamgyong province. It flew roughly 600 kilometers at an altitude of 60 kilometers. South Korea's military has been closely watching this area because it's the location of the Sinpo South shipyard, known to be where the North actively develops its SLBM capabilities. Saturday's launch marked the 15th of its kind this year. It comes just 3 days before South Korea holds an inauguration ceremony to welcome its 20th president, Yoon Suk-yeol.
Flaunt us, or the First Lady of the United States, Jill Biden, is on a tour of Eastern European countries. She's currently in Romania, which is the first stop of her 4-day trip. Jill Biden participated in a short meeting and Greek event. She paused for pictures with officials on the tarmac of Henry Coanda International Airport upon arrival. First Lady will also be visiting Slovakia. She will spend Mother's Day meeting displaced families in a small Slovakian village on the border of Ukraine. Biden's solo trip aims to give her a closer look at the unfolding refugee crisis triggered by the Russian invasion of Ukraine.
An appearance on the palace balcony is a centrepiece of any major royal celebration, but for the Platinum Jubilee there are sensitivities around some family members. So the Queen has decided that only working royals will join her on the balcony. So cancelled in balcony terms are the Duke of York and the Sussexes. Harry and Meghan say they are coming to the Jubilee, but they won't be on the balcony. The big question, of course, is how visible will the Queen be throughout the 4 days of the Jubilee celebrations? It all begins on Thursday, the 2nd of June, with Trooping the Colour, at the culmination of which the royal family makes that balcony appearance. According to the palace, the Queen plans to attend Trooping, but a final decision will be taken on the day.